teams that were keeping themselves in the middle of the table started to perform really, really well.
Yes, as it is Esports. If we talk about Group A particularly, they are currently leading, but they kind of messed up instead of particularly exposing yourself. I think that was kind of anticipated. You should have stick to a compound over there, and IN especially, they were caught off guard in the open area by the players of Team 7Cs. So that's why IN has had a bad day, but that's okay. IN is a team that can step up considering their performance, especially T2K. INS is sitting at the bottom in their group, but T2K, despite having few of the bad matches in the overall standings and even in their group also.
That really comes down to the two chicken dinners that they had gotten themselves from earlier. But as we move along, as we take a look at the teams from Group B, well, Brab Slayer sit on top. But one thing, of course, they did not have a lot of games today.
And 7C Esports, how can you forget this team, had an amazing one of the matches over there and won chicken dinner. They took down the players of INES, they took down the team Bablu. If we talk about in the Irangal map, they took down the team Bablu over there. And I think there is a new rivalry also building up between the players of team 7Cs and team Bablu, because the way they took down team Bablu in both the Irangal matches, I think there is something new rivalry. I think they are outperforming, they are predicting how their enemy opponent team are going to think.
Yeah, of course. And as we take a look at the teams from Group C, well, Venom 164 points. This day, in a nutshell, was theirs. But not far behind, Future Station with 152 points over there. And they are a happy bunch alongside Team Elementrix. And 247 are also joining the party.
Yes, 247 Gaming is definitely joining the party considering their last match they played the Sinnoh, and the way they finished it, I think that was amazing. In fact, that was, we were all waiting for it. And if we talk about another group over there, A1 Esports, having played 12 matches in their group, they are sitting at the top, but in overall standings, they are lagging behind. Jayan Mara did get one chicken dinner today, but they are sitting at the third position in their group, and even overall standings also, having just one good match is never going to be enough.
Yeah, of course, and we do know that fact, right? Even Pain Element, their misery kind of still continues. But as we move along, Group E, well, DRS Gaming, so close, yet so far. On the second spot, but on the top, this time, will be Dead Eyes guys, finally hitting their century mark. Team Bablu, a very, very decent outing in the final game, getting that top 3 position, and CZ High Voltage. Well, I just want them to come in as well, not far behind Team Bablu. So the competition is over there, because the top 3 are qualifying. Still, this is the first week. We still have a lot of time to go.
See, this is the first week, but all the teams put like 48 matches per team. So that is going to be an incredible thing to see, because teams from Group C, we talk about them, they are doing really well for themselves, but they already have reached the 15 games being played mark, and most of the teams are hitting that 10-11 matches being played for them. Let's have a look at the leaderboard, and we're going to see how things have turned out, because I mean, when we started this week, Esports Esports, I mean, they had a mind-blowing run on the first day itself. They showed us what they were made of. But Venom Legends, it takes a time by a venomous snake. It takes some time for the reaction to happen, and I think the reaction is finally kicking in as they are starting to climb up over all the other teams, sitting on the first position right now with 164 points.
Yes, and if we talk about Venom Legends, like you said in the starting of the day, if they kingdom, I think tomorrow also, I mean, then their player can be the MVP, they can be the team of the week to get that prize pool also.
Yeah, of course, no second thoughts on that. And let's not put it till tomorrow, of course, you'll get that $500. But for today, we do know who is going to be on top. It is. But as we move further along, take a look at the teams that are kind of struggling right now. Well, we did already talk about Pain Element. RPG Esports were kind of finding their way back in. That was a good Vikendi game. Could have followed up better in Irangal and in Sandhawk. But, BTN Giant Mara, they've got as one of the teams that has stepped up. Definitely not a kind of outshining, outgunning, but being consistent, it's a good thing for starters.
Yes, and the way they played that weekend match, we have talked a lot about that particular match. I think that's why they have a good standings. If 1 or 2 matches like that, I think they will be at a very decent spot. Even now also, they are at a decent spot. PNPL is the team that can get the
PMCO, and from there on these guys have shown amazing gameplays, but once again, that chicken in the performance is something I want to see from them once again.
Surprisingly, the action is off to a slightly slow start. We've only had 3 players from various teams that have gone down so far, and I do believe it was Assassin who went down from High Voltage, Joker who went down from ASL, and right now, Sipion takes down Vista. Hyozu brings up picking a fight with Team Bablu. Now, Team Bablu, they have the best outing. If they get this squad wipe, I am pretty sure it's going to carry them forward with all that momentum.
Well, the Tribals are going out there, but well, Team Bablu, they were in Painan, but now they're outside as Tani started up against blah 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 as well. Now Nang is just out there, but can Nang takes this fight? Look at this Team Bablu's movement. That is an incredible movement. Incredible movement is what they are giving right now in Team Wolf. He is just leading the charge. The IGL of the team is what he is, and he is looking pretty good, pretty confident just to take down that one kill that is right in front of him. But well, Nang is also out there onto the other side of the rock, and there it is. One confirmation will be just out there, and there you see.
Well, blah 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 has bitten the dust, and he is out of this game. Elementrix are in a world of trouble. Sonim is still alive, Nang is still alive, and we know Sonim can do a lot of damage when he is left on his own. Especially, like, you know, when you corner a wild animal, that's how he's like. Well, the teams are going to be hitting in a collision course right now. Nang gets out of his cover, and he lets 2 shots zip beyond. Sonim, as I said, is going to come out and get a knock of his own.
But now they know the location of Sonim as well. Can Sonim just, survive with all the 4 players charging onto him? Obviously, he'll have to go to other direction, but well, he has been spotted. The shots were being landed on him. Well, Team Bablu's Tyrant is just moving forward. He has gun in his own hands just so that if he spots him once again, he's going to pop one in the head. But well, right now, Tyrant has to move forward. Zipian gets his kill, and Team Bablu, after a long time, well, after yesterday, I would say, we are seeing that Team Bablu back again, the one that was pretty hungry for the kills.
I mean, that is what I was expecting from day one, but it's, better late than never. They are finally showcasing what they're made of. 3 kills already, almost had a squad wipe, and looks like the Wolfpack is going to be intact for now. However, the circle is going to be shifting in just a few seconds, and let's see if it's going to be a concentric circle once again, or are we going to have a drastic shift? It's pretty much centralized if you look at it.
That's the meta right now, just like, we were talking about so concentric metas, and obviously there's no point in the first and second circle to go for the hard shifts because of the